Plaintiff Christina Johnson met the defendant at work, and they became good friends. Christina claims she loaned the defendant money to keep him from going to jail, but he failed to repay her. And then his girlfriend started harassing her and threatened to assault her, so she's suing. Defendant Adam Ayala agrees that he and Christina became friends after confiding in each other at work. Adam admits that Christina gave him some money, but he's countersuing because he claims she badmouthed him at their job and sent him harassing messages.
Start with you.
All right, thank you, Judge. Your Honor, I basically met Adam through work. We were mutual friends. I associated with him. We shared, multiple different stories, family issues related. We just talked, every day. We saw each other at work, so we just socialized.
Okay, you give me some background.
I met Christina at my job. She was a coworker. Like she said, we did have conversations, it was very cordial. It was just like at work, we would just talk and just open up to each other on a few issues that we go through in life, just friendship stuff.
All right. Why are you suing your friend over this loan?
He had stated that he was in a court, he had court fees, something that related that he had court fees and that he was going to get locked up. He stated that he had nobody to help him, family, his wife or girlfriend, I don't know her title, but at the time, I guess, girlfriend, wife. So he had asked everybody for help and nobody helped him. And I was the only one he turned to. And
you loaned him how much?
So I loaned him $1,500. Mm-hmm. And
when was the loan and when was he to repay?
So it was on January 11th, 2016.
When was he to repay?
That was undetermined, but we did come to a slight deadline where it was around tax season. So March, April-ish.
You went for that, man.
No.
Well, and to kind of argue that, yes, I did, because you know what? That's when people get the most money.
I know, but let me tell you all the things that happened. These are the various excuses.
Yes.
I owed student loans, so they took my money.
Yes.
They haven't given it to me, they took it because of child support. What happened to your tax money?
Well, I'm ordered to pay a restitution.
But what happened to your tax money?
I had to pay it over to the judge, to the courts.
To the court?
Yes.
Well, to counter-argue that, Your Honor, he had mentioned that his wife was going to pay me. Actually, she did.
Out of her income tax?
She said she was just going to pay me. She actually created a Facebook profile, a fake Facebook profile.
To do a GoFundMe?
Say it again.
A GoFundMe page to pay you back?
I'm not sure. She created a fake profile page, and basically she was just already starting the harassment, which I never wanted to get harassed or,
When was the last time you asked for your money?
June 2nd was the last time I texted him.
What did he say?
Nothing. She said she was just going to pay me. She actually created a fake profile page, and basically she was just already starting the harassment, which I never wanted to get harassed.
Plaintiff Christina Johnson says after she gave the defendant a loan, his girlfriend, who's with him in court today, started harassing and threatening her.
Sir, let me hear from you.
Part of me getting the loan from her was never getting my taxes to pay her. It was doing through side jobs that I try to do. So when that came along, that really hurt me.
So you do owe her?
Yes, I do.
Okay, it's good to know. And have you been responding to her? Did you tell her that? Did you tell her in June, hey, I told you I was going to pay you around tax season. I'm still struggling a little bit. And have you given her anything? $50?
Yes, we talked a
$100?
couple times. And
all right, how
know.
about giving her some money? Have you given her $100?
No.
You haven't had $100 since then?
No,
$50?
Sir. No, sir.
$20?
I've been in very deep debt.
$20?
No.
All right, then. Let me get back to her. What's the harassment for?
All right, the harassment is for, again, the Facebook, the posts from his girlfriend or wife. Like I said, I don't know what to title her, but she basically started cursing at me. And right from the beginning, I said, I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. First of all, it's a fake profile, so I never seen Josette Smith. That's
well, how
the
do you
title.
know it's her then?
She admitted it, the first statement. She's like, I'm his wife. She said, of course, it's a fake page. She's like, I'm trying to reach out to you. She's like, I'm trying to figure out what.
Let's see it. Trying to figure out what?
She was trying to figure out why I was bothering him, calling him.
So how is that harassment?
I believe this is harassment, that she's cursing me out. She's belligerent, vulgar. She threatened me. She threatened to beat me up if I,
Did he tell her to do it?
I'm not sure. Your Honor.
Well, then how can you sue him for something someone else did?
I mean, I believe they're working together just to try to, make it seem like it's a joke or make it funny. And
Why? Because he gave her your information? He may have been trying to keep her off her. Baby, don't mess with her. She's all right. I do owe her the money. Leave her alone. Yeah, but she keep calling him. Let me make me a page. I'm gonna let her know how I feel with this. Ain't nobody playing with her. No, baby, just leave her alone. I'm gonna pay the woman. Well, she better stop calling. I believe she like you anyway.
No, that was never.
That was never
a conversation.
All right.
just a mutual conversation again. It was nothing like.
All right, and you weren't giving this information or telling your wife to do this, were you?
No, I was not doing that.
Yeah,
I'm a very respectful person. I don't overstep any boundaries.
You don't seem confrontational. You're right. But this wife of yours. Look, B, I said it is my business because you sitting there stalking my guy over some money you borrowed him. I would like to know for what, because this whole purpose for me was calling me to pay you back so you can stop calling me these times of night. This is you. Okay, lady, I didn't call you out of your name, so don't do it to me. And secondly, I did something for him, and clearly you couldn't do it because it seems you don't care enough about him. I want to get back to her because she talk real crazy, yeah. You know what? Such and such, let that be the last such and such time you come to me looking for Adam, your husband. I ain't none of the business at all. But she was going in on you, so yeah, you would have a claim against her, but he didn't do anything.
Well, but according to her title, if she's his wife or girlfriend, I mean, she's helping the harassment. She's helping the argument go worse.
He could be telling her to go to church and forgive you. And she said, no, I'm not. That's what you were telling her, right?
Yes. The reason why...
He said yes. He said that's exactly what he was telling her. What is your counterclaim for, sir?
For the slander and harassment also.
What did she do to you?
Well, she told all my co-workers that I owed her money.
You do owe her money?
Yes.
So she told the truth?
She went to my house, knocked on the door, started questioning
you gave private
people.
information that made you look bad.
Really bad.
Now, that is something that is actionable in the law. Folks should know that. You tell each other secrets that you intend to be private, and they expose it to other people, and it puts you in a bad light. That is a form of invasion of privacy. Just like when folks do these sex videos, and yeah, we agree that we're gonna do it, and you expose it and say, well, she did it with consent. Yeah, but she consented between the two of you, not to expose it to another person. You know what? Such and such, let that be the last such and such time you come to me looking for Adam, your husband. I ain't none of the business at all.
Plaintiff Christina Johnson says after she gave the defendant a loan, his girlfriend, who's with him in court today, started harassing and threatening her.
Did you do that? Did you tell the co-workers, and for what purpose?
Yes and no. A lot of coworkers, what they did was I would come in crying or I would come in upset. People would ask, and I mean, I shouldn't have maybe have gone into detail. Maybe I told the wrong audience about it, but you know what? I had to tell somebody because it was bottled up in me. I was stressing about it for months.
Bad. You knew that would make him look bad at work. And what's the defamation? Same. What is?
Well, we had mutual.
That's enough.
She sent me a Snapchat by Rihanna. B better have my money with my coworkers in it. And the person that she was with, I was doing personal work for the owner.
She sent that to whom?
She sent it to me with a coworker of ours, saying, B better have my money. They're laughing. And that really got to me.
What, you had to go to therapy?
No, it just really got to me.
Really got to you? Really got to you how?
Because the person she was with,
yeah,
I was doing work at the time for the owner of the company. And it just stopped.
She told that person.
And then
okay, well, then say that.
Yeah.
Don't talk about it got to you.
Yeah.
Like it's extreme emotional distress. Say that further hurt your reputation.
Correct.
With this person, as did the disclosures of you all's private information about him owing you. However, he admits to owing, and that's a stand-up guy. I'll grant you your judgment, $1,500. But he is countersuing you for harassment for $1,500. That does deserve some sort of judgment based on what I've heard. So I'm going to grant him $500. $1,500 for you, $500 for you, leaving you at $1,000. Have a good day.
You know what?
Glad this is over, and I don't want to deal with it no more.
You were wrong.